Hello everybody and welcome to our channel. You're on part 3 of our coverage creation series, and without too much fuss, I'm going to go ahead and jump right in here where we left off. Let's go ahead and get started here with these overlay settings. So rendering quality is pretty straightforward. It affects the pixelation of your coverage map, and you have 3 options to choose from. You've got low, high, and very high. Typically, high resolution is fine for most coverage maps. However, if you have a lot of hills and trees, you may want to set this higher. In areas outside of the USA, the high resolution map will return pretty much the same thing as the maximum, since the resolution of the land cover and terrain data is lower outside the US. The strong signal margin determines the difference between the strong and weak colors on your coverage map. For example, with a threshold of -75 and a margin of 10, the line between the colors will be at -65. Opacity determines how bold the colors of your coverage are. This is a transparency setting. 50% will allow you to easily see the map features under your coverage map. The default for the maximum range is generally set to 20 kilometers. Most WISP operations don't do point-to-multipoint links over this distance, and it's usually a good setting. In some cases, though, you may want to show coverage out to 2 to 5 kilometers. If you make this value lower, tower coverage will not show coverage outside of that distance from the site location. Now let's go ahead and talk about plotting coverage arrays. So this is a pretty nice tool to simplify coverage creation. It's useful if you've got a few different sectors that are identical other than their position. If you go ahead and check this box, you'll see that by default, it's going to evenly space your coverages around the tower location. If you turn this off, it allows you to plot them side by side. Advertised sector beam width is a calculating value that determines at what azimuth to set each sector center. This does not affect coverage propagation, only positioning. The number of coverages is automatically calculated. It uses the advertised beam width setting to get 360 degrees of propagation. That being said, it can be altered if you have spacing or overlap between sectors. This concludes our coverage creation series. If you found these videos helpful, please like and subscribe. Thank you for joining us, and I will see you for the next one.